Anyways, chat, YouTube, it's blue, white, BEZA time. And this is kind of a spicy donor list that we have from Lash. I think it's an interesting list to say the least. We're not splashing red for Flash in this list like most other blue-white lists are right now. Instead, we're playing 2 copies of Spell Snares at 1 mana counterspell, 3 copies of Tameo as an early game Planeswalker threat. Got 4 copies of Counterspell here, and then 3 copies of Force Negation, 1 Brain Surge to flip the Tameo up pretty easily. And then this is the kind of the namesake of the deck. We got 3 copies of Jeffrey Beza, the Bounding Spirit. It's 2 white, white, 4/5. Whenever it enters, create a treasure token. If an opponent controls more lands than you, gain 4 life. If an opponent has more life than you, create 2/1/1 fish tokens. If an opponent has more creatures than you, then you draw a card. If your opponent has more cards in hand than you. And we got a 4 mana sweeper, Supreme Verdict. So this is kind of like a pseudo Omnath in this list, kind of just here to stabilize you. And then we got, of course, the 4 1 rings. Can't play a control deck without the 1 ring right now. Pretty tough to do so. So many copies of the ring. We've got 1 copy of Lorien Reveal, which we can kind of slide in with the lands. So it's retroactively 25 lands. We got 4 copies of Solitude and 4 copies of Leyline Binding and some additional removal as well. Mana base wise, we got 1 copy of Abstergo Entertainment, which is Graveyard Hate and also returns the ring from the graveyard to your hand. We got 3 Arid Mesa, 4 Flooded Strand, some Hollow Fountains, Lorien, a couple islands, Jetmir's Garden for the Leyline Binding, a couple Meticulous Archive, 1 Manometer to untap the ring, 1 Monumental Henge to find the ring, an Odor War to bounce the ring, Plains, Rafine's Tower for Leyline Binding as well, and then some more fetches. Sideboard wise, we got a couple of exercise for opposing ring decks and also can take care of things like a Born Oculus. So I think it's a fine card. We got 2 copies of Brimaz. I guess that's if you want to go aggro against some of the matchups that are playing like combo, maybe. We just want to get in there and get them dead first. Also, I think against a lot of control lists, people will side out the removal. You could side in Brimaz and, kind of catch them off guard sometimes. You got 2 copies of Temporary Lockdown for the Boros matchup, 3 copies of Consignment Memory, sorry, 4 copies of Consignment Memory for the Eldrazi matchup, 1 Tomato in the sideboard to complement the 3 in the main deck, 1 Teferi, a couple copies of Ghost Vacuum, and then a Batter Skull, actually. Interesting. I guess Batter Skull's just in here for the life gain, and maybe it's really good in the blue-white mirror. Either way. Yeah, Exercise does take care of Urza Saga as well. Either way, let's try it. So we got a turn 1 Tomato into a turn 2 counterspell. I think this is a keep. It's a little land heavy, but that's okay because we're playing blue-white control. Basically means meringue in Polish. The more you know. Turn 1 Amulet. Yeah, I think I'm sideboarding in the Brimazes in this matchup for sure. You don't like Amulet. Exercise should be really good in the matchup too. Let's attack with the tomato and pass. Chuck a tomato at him. Boo! Boo, Amulet Titan, boo! Gotta snap counter that one, unfortunately. Yeah, I want to try the Brimazes in this matchup, see if they're any decent. Gotta hold up Force Negation here. Hopefully I don't get Titaned. If I get Titaned, I think I might just die. I have to, like, crack a clue token, hit the Solitude. Abstergo. Uh-oh. Alright, well, we're flooding a little bit, so we might die here. Try not to die a lot. If I get to untap, which I think I will be able to because they already have their Haste Land in play and they also have Mirror Pool in play, so I'm not sure they have a ton to do this turn, even if they do have Bounce Land into Titan. We'll see. All right, bounce land to Titan it is. So they can get Vesuva plus uh Rumbling Vestige, I guess. Vesuva Saga. All right, I think they messed that up. Let's minus pick up counterspell. How you doing, Josie? Play the Abstergo past the turn, I guess. Maybe I should have Solitude main phase to prevent Miracle. Oh, you know, I should have Solitude main phase to prevent Miracle. That was a mistake. Oh well. I'm a lot of Miracle, man. Can also haste it as well, which is unfortunate. Yeah, I need to Solitude this main phase. Oopsies. Yep. That was a bad mistake. Hopefully we don't get super punished for this, but I think we are. Red haste the Titan. I'm probably gonna lose my Tamio. This could have been avoided. But they're going after the aftermath analyst as well. I don't have an answer to the second Titan either. I guess we can draw a card. Alright. We're dead. Get the exercises, the consigns, and the Brimazin. Oh, you are? Hell yeah. Tamio's probably fine, but she just feels so anemic. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut her. I don't think Spell Snare is even that good against them either. Got the Brain Surge and maybe the Spell Snares. Messed that up pretty badly. Didn't have a second Titan token. They would have had to make constructs instead. And that's like way more beatable. Good doing free win, Jim. Good games the other day. Yeah, he didn't concede. That's how you do it. Yeah. All right, we'll give it a go. I'm gonna get the Esper Triumph here. I gotta decide between fetching or drawing that. I think I'm just gonna binding the amulet. Having this non-blue Triumph is kind of weird in this list. I almost feel like having a second blue Triumph was probably better. I've never had a good time against Titan as control. Most of the time I saw Wafo do well in this matchup is because he's timing him out. You're short on white mana? Interesting. I need to draw something pretty good here. Tutored a Vexing Bobble. I think I'm countering this. Sure. Mystical Dispute. It came prepared. At least it wasn't Veil of Summer. Veil of Summer's like infinitely worse for me. I'm already starting to think that maybe 25 lands is too many. I'm probably gonna Ode War or something. I don't know what yet though. Maybe we'll just bounce the Saga back to their hand and time walk them a little bit. Hallelujah, we got Brimaz. I guess we'll Surveil. Need to draw a Halo Tractor. I don't think Token Kitty's gonna save me against Urza Saga. They didn't have Veil of Summer, luckily. I think I just want to find Ring here. This is 4 tap. Yeah, if they like YOLO Ring or Titan here, I'm just gonna be dead, I guess. All right, cut that match from the video. That match was devastating. No. Which I'm pretty sure he's on Amulet as well. I think we just got the back-to-back Amulet. Freaking Amulet. I keep that on top because it's another land, kind of. The back-to-back Amulet. You hate to see it. Every time I play Control, I have never beaten Amulet Titan. The only lists that I found that are control-y that can beat Amulet Titan are like the dress down builds. Just because dress down is very good against Amulet and it can also like apply pressure very quickly. Yeah, the Eldrazi matchup is better than the Amulet matchup, I agree. Here's the One Ring. Damn, I didn't draw land. Unfortunately, which badge type is sold out. We are unable to produce additional tickets. We recommend checking your friends. Da, 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 da. I mean, I wouldn't go if you don't have a badge, right? Kind of pointless unless you just like try to go to Vegas to go to Vegas. Despair. I will draw this fourth land. Maybe. All right, we got to the promised land. And the promised land has tractors. How you doing, Daniel? Hmm. Hmm. Think I might be losing to Urza Saga here. Once again. So I'm gonna discard, I think, Fetch Land, Hollow Fountain. Kind of need the other cards in my hand as answers. All right, now that we use the counter spell, guys, to draw off the ring here, get a ley line binding. I take 0. Let's play Tamio and then untap here. Flip the Tamio. They were in chat earlier, so oh no, I actually don't get to flip the Tamio. I lied. Forgot that. I already drew 3 cards for the turn, so Tamio doesn't trigger on anymore after that. Yeah, I guess I'll solitude this. Pitch the verdict. I still hold up counterspell thanks to the filtering on Abstergo. We have many cards though. Many cards. Beseju's. Get back under the ley line binding. And I take 3. I think it's gonna be a BEZA type of turn. Let's attack with the Tamio, make our clue token, draw with ring, flip the Tamio, play a BEZA, hold up double counterspell, and Abstergo. Alright, it's officially garbage time. So play another Tamio as well. Discard land pass. This is a 2-mana Odawara, which is pretty nice. Sure. I don't even know if I want to draw more with the ring because I feel like I am potentially going to deck out. So I think I'm just going to not draw Legend Rule the Ring. Pass the turn, discard the Supreme Verdict. Scoop. All right. We actually won a game 1 against Titan. Didn't know it was possible. That being said, I think we take out the Tamios. The Brain Surge. What I bought it last time, a couple of Verdicts. And the Spell Snares. Spell Snares pretty pretty dead against Titan. Alright, buddy. I don't really like this hand. This hand's much better. Try and keep this, put back BEZA. I don't really need BEZA in the early game. Oh, you know, just playing loosey-goosey against Titan. Back-to-back Titans. I'm gonna leave up Consign in case they have Amulet, try to copy Amulet, so I can Consign the Amulet. I guess if they're playing Rumble, Spell Snare gets a lot better. Something scary. Pact of Negation? Holy schmoly. I already saw something scary. It's called Pact of Negation. This deck picture, everything is different art. I respect it. It takes a certain level of dedication to get one of every single different art. Hey, Unker Bros. It does indeed. Hopefully no ringer. Okay, they just passed. Too bad I'm also just passing. Yeah, no retrofoil Murktides? What's the point? Due to continuing server issues, we are ending the in-flight standard challenge at Pioneer Prelim. We're addressing other events shortly. Okay. Yeah, where's the plane gonna land? I didn't know I was in a flight. Thanks, Bebop. Hope you've been well. It's been a minute. All right, I think we are probably pretty okay now. We'll see. They have Veil Summer. No Veil Summer. Get more cards off my ring. Now it's all lands. Yeah, it's a lot of lands. Get the Solitude out there. Start clocking them, gaining some life back. I probably don't even need to tap the ring this turn until their turn. Yeah, MTGO is really broken right now. I don't know what happened. Looks like the leagues are working and none of the events are working. Yeah, the ley line got banned in best of one. Classic Arena. You see that Grief was banned in Modern? What? Grief was banned in Modern? No. Over the One Ring? That's not very logical. I'm about to Odawara that back to their hand. Build 2 mana Odawara. That's actually 3 mana Odawara. I gotta pay for Pact. Alright, Scoops. League paused. Nullified. I like how all the losses got nullified. It's like I never even lost the Titan. Remember what I said at the beginning of the stream chat? I was like, we didn't lose the Titan. Nonsense. I went 1-4 with Cody. It was not great. 1-0, baby. Sorry, chat. I had to adjust something on OBS. Blue Belchy. Don't like that. Yeah, I had to fix something on OBS. I probably don't want to leave up double spell snare, so I could just surveil, but I actually think I want to go get a Triumph. I think I'm gonna need this Leyline Binding at some point this game. Force of Negation. Not a bad draw. If we're gonna end up drawing with Tamio, or if we like spell snare or Leyline Binding here. Yeah, casting Binding for one is not too hard at all. Although we had to play tap land into tap land, which isn't great. Oh, we are a control deck, so at the same token, it's like, not that big of a deal. I wonder if I should Leyline Binding this Lotus. And give you a win. Let's go. Free win. Yeah, I think I'm gonna set an upkeep stop here and Leyline Binding this Lotus. I don't think I want them having access to all this mana. Maybe I just shouldn't care about the mana, because, I mean, this game's going to go really long anyways. They're going to have a lot of mana inevitably. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have counted this on second thought. So I am gonna have to pressure them at some point, which is gonna be tough with this list. Tamashi is indeed a problem. Speaking of which, if they have a counterspell, we're dead, I think. A Char Belcher counterspell. I think I'm gonna pitch this Force Negation on the Belcher. Yeah, I'm just gonna draw a card and then Force Negation. I do think the Belcher deck is pretty good. Yeah, what a world. Our Belcher's actually good. Subtlety Flare. All right, we got Consign to Memory, Teferi, Out Verdict. I guess Brimaz, which is a little tough, huh? Phase is a win condition. Prismatic Ending is pretty poor as well. Let's cut some pendings. Vacuum. Yeah, I can see Vacuum. Never mind, I can't see Vacuum. Vacuum's gone. Is what it is. Hollow Fountain. Tomato. Your turn. The only deck that's really playing Thoughtseize is like what? Mardu Energy. I haven't even really seen Zoo on it. Yeah, I mean you're just talking to a Mardu best deck stand, so it's like of course they think Thoughtseize is good, right? Classic Ryan. Biggest Mardu stand ever. Spell Snare. Yeah, they're belching. Yo, Brimaz, let's go. That's our pressure. Yeah, but in exchange, like, just you don't have just a better matchup because of the thought seizes, though, because you also are exchanging that for having like a worse Eldrazi matchup. I feel because you don't have access to pressure as fast plus Blood Moon because your pressure is like Bowmaster instead of Ragavan. So there's trade-offs to Mardu versus Boros, right? It's not just like pure value for playing Mardu. You got the Belcher. I don't think I'm gonna be able to even play Brimaz. Crabvine best deck. Now we're talking. I like Chan against Eldrazi. Thanks, Gwen. Appreciate the compliment. Uh, it's fine. The only thing I'm gonna fight over is like Belcher. Seagate Resto. I'm telling you, The day this deck plays Veil of Summer is the day that Control will never be able to beat it. Any counterspell deck. That's just Veil of Summer GG. Or Chant. Either or. Thanks, Kurt Bros. Appreciate it. Vegas should be fun. Alright. Go, my king. Kill them. Nothing really makes it specifically white, though. They're not playing any non-blue lands. They're not playing any, like, mono white lands, anyways. So they could just be playing, like, the blue-green land. Is there even a blue-green land? I'm sure there is. Or isn't it the Eldrazi one that was, like, blue-green? Laji. I guess they don't have Tameshi. Ooh. Teferi. I want to play Teferi and leave up Consign and Force. Or leave up, like, Consign with multiple kicks. Oh, let's go. That's sick, Derpity. Love to hear that. I wasn't sure if Edmund was done making games or he was continuing to work on another project. Disrupting Shoal, huh? 2011. I'm pretty sure Brimos came out in like 2013. Show me Flare Denial. 2014. Jawari Disruption. I've been Jawari disrupted. This is blue white Beza with a Brimos in the sideboard. Technically multiple Brimos in the sideboard. Send the squad. And Brimos, my love. I will use my sorcery speed one. Active negation. Uh-oh. I'm dead. Yeah, I can't win, right? Because it's binding cost too many. It's binding cost 3. It's binding cost 3, chat. Good. Yeah, I should have gotten the jet mirrors, I guess. Yeah, I think I could have played that game a little bit better, but yeah. That seems like a really hard matchup. They also could have just packed it on their turn when I was fighting over it. Because if they packed it my force negation, then they could have just killed me on that turn. So the exercise really didn't matter. All right, we'll pass. Oh, thanks, Gwen. I have to tell Meowdic that I usurped her. It changes all the time. I'd like to draw one card. I think this is like, I don't know if this is the mirror. 'Cause I don't think they play consider really, but maybe it's some sort of Esper energy or blue white energy. All right, we'll find out shortly here. I get him, Tamio. Kill them, Tamio. Tax for 0. You ever play 4-color Velo turns back in the day, like the creativity list? I think creativity is like, is Torborg here? I don't think Torborg's here. I think creativity is completely unplayable right now. Eddie Theft, huh? Return to me, Tamio. Stoneforge Mystic. Holy spice. This person waited for downtime to be over and they're like, all right, that's it. I'm queuing up the spiciest thing you've ever seen. Stoneforge Mystic, Brazen Bar. Stoneforge Mystic, but again. I think I'm just gonna pending this one. I mean, my deck's not too far off. We're playing Grimaz after all. 2014 deck versus 2015 deck. Let's go. No flame to Brimaz though. I love that cat. One of the first cards I ever played with. And one of the last dies. They're just going to discard. That's so sad. Brain Surge. Prismatic Ending's not amazing. But we only really have access to Prismatic Ending or Leyline Binding because Swords to Plowshare is not in this format for some reason. It probably could be, and it wouldn't make that much of a difference. And Path to Exile is unplayable. It hits all permanents, it hits artifacts, enchantments, etc. Oh, that'd be completely unplayable if it was just creature. Keep it on top. I think I'm gonna flip this Tamio. That's right, Spike. You've waited your entire life for this moment. Brimaz versus Stoneforge Mystic. Yeah, they've missed more than one land drop. Not the fairy's probably good. Should I bring in my own Batter Skull to assert dominance? I think so. The only way I could beat a Batter Skull is with a Batter Skull. Please bring in Brimaz. Alright. Just for you, Spike. I don't think it's very good in this matchup. That might be. Nah, that's Cope. What do I want to take out? There's too many good cards in this deck. Should I just like add lands at the forces? I might have some shenanigans. Exercise probably isn't too bad either. I got a BEZA. Nah. I only want to play 3 Tamios, I think. Brains are just kind of good though. Trim a pending. I'm just gonna cut another Tamio. This Tamio's looking at me funny. A verdict, maybe. I don't know. Verdict seems fine too. Solitude can go. I think that's like our best threat. Takes out Cauldra, actually ends the game. I feel like I need it. Now we brought in Brewmoz. We could have got some Solitudes. We already have our game-ending threat. Nobody's ever beaten a 3-4 before. Soloed by 1-3-4. I need JTW. I just realized my opponent mulliganed to 5. Poor opponent. B legendary creature tribal. The card was $35. That's because it was insane in standard. It was so freaking good in standard. Yeah, good times. Pelucranos, Stormbreath Dragon, Jund monsters with Reaper of the Wilds. I think Wingmate Rock was also hella expensive when that card was good in standard. And it was just another like white to make a token mythic. Wasn't Desecration Demon like 15 to 20 bucks as well? And that card's like so unplayable nowadays. Fleece Main Lion. Oh, stop it, chat. I'm getting nostalgic. Yeah, Desecration Demon was kind of a monster. And so was Thassa out of the Mono Blue Devotion lists. My poor opponent, it's turn 7, they have 3 lands. They even said in chat, they're like, I can't draw lands. 07s for our opponent. Discard Snapcaster Mage. Yeah, I remember when standard decks were like, when you needed 4 Jace Vryn's Prodigy for your standard deck, and your standard deck was like almost $1,000. All right, I'm just gonna play a Bezos. This matchup seems great for us if our opponent just stays on 3 lands forever. I mean, I could just pay for this Mana Leak, or I could Spell Snare it. I'm gonna Spell Snare it. I need to be down on cards so I can draw a card off of BEZA. Painseer being $10. That's because Painseer was a house in standard as well. There was that mono black aggro deck that was just like turn everything sideways tribal. With that one enchantment creature 3-drop that was like a 5/5 flyer. It's like Feaster of the Hordes or something. And they had Mogi Marauder. I need to switch time slots. Yeah, you're playing against all the, like the European grinders. I know because I did that for a year, Spike. Those European grinders got hands. All right, one Beza got the job done. I almost put up the prediction. I was like, wait, this is the 3rd match still, or this is the 4th match, not the 5th one. Because this match against Titan got nullified. We're 2-1 nullified. Deathman's Raptor Den Protector. Remember when there was like that 5-color mono blue dragons deck? And Sultai Whip that was like whipping back a bunch of big dragons as well. Okay, am I just being nostalgic, or was that standard just unbelievably goated? That entire like 2 years of standard was so fun. I think I've lost the game. I wish I started playing when Innistrad was legal in standard. I was like, what, 2010, 2009? If only. I'm dead. I don't know how I compete with this. After like Leyline binding this 3/3 and then have an Ox in here. Alright. Well, we got 2 ghost vacuums. We got 2 ghost vacuums. I don't think we're doing too much better than 2 ghost vacuums. Cameo seems pretty poor. Temporary lockdown's not even good. Consigns 1 mana removal. I guess. Am I happy about consigning like a prize amalgam or an Archamibo? Or creeping chill? I guess. I mean, I'm not, but I guess. Is pending bad or good? Like 3 mana to kill anything relevant? I think pending's kind of bad. Let's bring the B Skull. Grandma's, you're staying in the sideboard. Sorry, buddy. Double Ghost Vacuum? We can't lose. They're so cooked. I got 2 vacuums. 1 for each hand. Why aren't you Stifle? I don't want Stifle. I take it back. Why did they even say that? Akimbo vacuums. Gotta take down those pesky ghosts. Full Metal Jacket. What happens when I hit my 5 kill streak? Do I get my care package? Was care package 5 or 3? I think it was 5. Because the chopper was 7. I should have ghost vacuumed that Bloodstained Mire probably. I don't know if it matters that much. What's up, Loquacious? We haven't played a lot of Magic tonight because Moto's been down for the majority of the stream. So we've been playing Words on stream for like a half an hour, and then we played some TCG Simulator, and they're casting a Narcomoeba, and I think I'm gonna lose to it. I ain't beating that in a million years. It's a 1/1 and it flies. Uh-oh. Should I just Bezos? Nah, I'm not gonna Bezos. I think I should just hold up my counter magic and like EOT Solitude. Not gonna cast Jeffrey quite yet. Imagine if I had a Brimaz right now, and I got to go like cast Brimaz, hold up consign. Tax me for 1. TikTok dingo. 16 more turns. What is this? Uh-oh. The real haymakers are starting to come out. It is the max value Bezos. I can't resist. Go, Jeffrey. Yes. Couldn't help myself. I just wanted to do it. I haven't gotten to do it yet. I'm a land short from Solitude. Otherwise, I wouldn't. But full value Bezos. I'm not sure either Lash, to be honest. Oh, I missed the treasury. You're right. Not full value Bezos. Is it standard playable? Honestly, I don't know the answer to that those questions. Standard or modern? Probably not modern playable. Maybe standard. Red Fairy, thank you for the follow. What's up, Jimmy? Otherworldly. uh, attack with Narcomoeba. Scoop. Yeah, that sounds about right. Tries not to concede. Scoops a lot. I guess. I've been there. Or it's just like, man, my deck's terrible. I'm attacking with a 1/1 flyer. Just pack it in. Why Batter Skull? I just needed a 60th card, and I was like, well, maybe a Life Linker will be good. I mean, this is good if I get to cast a counter spell and they just don't start dredging like crazy. Cook them. Uh-oh. We're cooked. 1, 2. We're cooked, Jet. Rats. Probably should have been the second counter spell. Return like what they just had. It's not like I can just start dredging for the rest of the game. Then I actually need to cast anything. Yeah, I'm gonna get the full value base this time. Nah, probably not on the lands. I'm just looking at more lands than them. Blue Black Oculus went pretty poorly, unfortunately. I don't know. It was a weird league. I felt like every deck I played against just killed me on turn 3 through like counterspell. It was really tough. Or I had like a spell snare and I just died to a combo deck. I'm like, yeah, that sounds about right. Died to like Titan. All right, please cast something. I'm dead as hell. I lost the link to the rat deck. Yeah, that's what we're gonna go with. Lost the link. Can't play it. You've died. There's another counterspell underneath the counterspell, anyways. All right. Match 6 prediction chat. Should you eat all your points into believe? Live your bliss. It's really land heavy. I guess I keep it though. Just energy. Okay. You only have like 50k points. That's right, because you keep losing all your points. I forgot about that. See, when you say all your points, it makes it sound like it's higher stakes than what it actually is. So, pending. May I pending? I Yeah, I'm not sure the team flex slot list beats Dredge either. Lash. Going back to your earlier question, kind of graveyard hate did the team flex slot list have? They weren't playing like Rest in Peace or anything crazy like that. You have 4 million in spikes. You should put them all into an offshore account. 2 lanterns. Yeah, lantern. Is lantern even better than Ghost Vacuum? I don't even know. Ghost Vacuum might be a little bit better still. Yeah, that list probably also gets swept by Dredge. Control be like that though. It's like you can't beat nearly every matchup with control. You gotta pick and choose what you can beat. Especially when the sideboard space is super limited. I don't have to worry about Blood Moon and them being martyr, which is nice. It's less about popping the Ghost Vacuum that's important. It's more about just like the recursively taking one targeted card at a time and not having to like sacrifice it as like a one-shot effect. I think it's way less about like paying the 6 mana to activate the Ghost Vacuum. as opposed to the actual selection that Ghost Vacuum offers you. Because Ghost Vacuum's a strictly better Relic of Progenitus, I'd say. It's not strictly better because you can't cycle it, yada yada, but I think it's better than Relic by a pretty big margin. Yeah, Relic they pick, and Relic doesn't target, but I don't think Ghost Vacuum targets either because it targets a card in the graveyard, right? It's not like target player. So I don't think that really matters either. My Bowmaster me here. Despair. Never not getting Bowmastered. Bezos. Wait, are you good here, Bezos? Actually, very good? Alright. There's Jeffrey. Fun is reading Jeffrey. Jeffrey reminds me of like a super timely reinforcements for this list. Yeah, we're gonna go 3-3 this league. We got so many matches. We got to play 6 whole matches. Bowmaster number 2. Push. Oh, Beza, no. Beza, no. Beza, no. I'm pretty sure I want to trade is the Bowmaster at this point. I would like to hard cast my Lorien. Scheisse. But I can't cast my Lorien into this Bowmaster, otherwise I might just die. Get to clear my fish. Oh, I can take out the ring. Let's go! Not a bad draw. Yeah, the pig crew came out and put the wheels back on. The wheels came back off. My fish! Johnny, I'm gonna vomit. So much value. The energy deck has like 2 Splinter Twin combos. One of them is an Amped Raptor into a Johnny, and the other one's Goblin Bombardment into a Johnny. Here you go, Mardu. Flips Mardu off. I don't even know if we could draw to come back. Like, Verdict's not even good here. Ring's not even good here. My Ring's not good. I gotta bend that. Can't even keep that. I'll die. If Ring's not good, I don't know what it is. Need my base not to die instantly. Should we cast the Lorien? Let's cast the Lorien. We go out on our own terms. They even did the sweaty thing and sacked the token when I was just trying to draw to death anyways. All right, let's take temporary lockdowns. Let's take a couple of exercise. I think is good for the ring. I'm not sure what else is great here, honestly. I don't really care for counterspell that much, but I have to counter like Bowmaster in this matchup. Tameo's pretty good against energy if you can flip it too, because they have a lot of 1/1s. Ghost Vacuum's been sweet when we've drawn it. The problem is drawing it, right? Having to pull a Hotashi, go up to 64 cards, and then I don't know what a Hotashi is. Uh, Maybe I take out a Force Negation, a Counterspell, and just start doing like some small cuts. Kind of spitballing here because I'm not exactly sure how to board them. I think I want Solitude. I think I want the Bezos. Let's go down to 2 counter spells. And trim a pending. No, I need the pending. I'll trim a binding, I guess. I don't really know. No Brimaz? No Brimaz. Force for the ring mostly. So I can tap out for my own ring and still have force for their ring, for example. No, I'm keeping it. Gambling while in Vegas. This is my gambling. I do it every day. So I don't need to actually gamble. Nah, gambling's not my thing though. I don't find enjoyment in it. I need a land so badly. Stack wins with Beza and Solitude. But if you're asking rhetorically, like, how does the stack ever win? I don't know. Scoreboard, yo. We're 2-3. That's 2 whole matches we've won. So we're gonna Bowmaster me. I don't want to lock down Justice Guide of Souls. Seems like kind of a waste. Oh, they're not gonna Bowmaster me. All right. Ah, finally, an excuse to time out TZ. Excellent. Oh, 07 question mark? I mean, that's gonna get caught with the temporary lockdown also, I guess. Just hate to see it. What if we're gonna fling their God of Souls? Or if they're just gonna let it go under the temporary lockdown because they have an answer to it, like the Raven Charm. I guess we'll see. I don't think I can let them untap without casting this temporary lockdown though, because if they untap and play Johnny, I'm cooked. I'm gonna take so much damage. Damage that I probably can't afford to take. I don't have another blue permanent, so I can't force this ring here. I'm gonna have to like untap and cast the 4 mana Leyline Binding. Oh, 3 mana Leyline Binding? Theo, can you sign my mill cards at Vegas like the entire deck? Can it only if I can draw angry faces on every single card? Then yes. If not, no. Somewhere in the art. Can we not have another ring? Oh, you making me so angry face emoji. It's also all foil. Like I'm gonna add some angry brows to the crabs, for example. You know, the person getting drowned in the lock's gonna look angry. I don't think Archive Trap has any faces on it, but maybe I'll make the wall angry. I wonder if opponents realize they've lost. I think I've lost. I'm gonna be honest, this one's not looking too good for us. Tasha's hideous snarl. Perfect. Tasha's hideous slaughter. And then evil face. They want their goblin bombardment back. No. Yeah, just switch teams. Switch teams like it's Counter Strike. They didn't even gain their life. They messed it up. They stacked the triggers incorrectly. I need a pending or a binding or something. Scheisse. Oh, I can Abstergo, I guess. And take out this Flage. This is a sorcery speed only thing. Excuse me. It's a sorcery speed only thing. Turn up to one target historic card from your graveyard to your hand, then exile all graveyards. 3 mana, instant speed. I guess I'm just gonna play Tamio and pass then. Tamio land pass. Because they only have 5 cards, they need to put one more in the graveyard. Which I should be able to respond to in some capacity. How do you draw an answer for the ring? I don't know what to tell you, Magical. Their ring is arms chant. Okay, well, that's crazy. Let's set a draw step stop. And then I'm going to Abstergo in the draw step. Draw better. My bad. Yeah, reach out to Torben and say, can you nuke MTGO again? Dingo's losing. He needs another Dolophi to go to match number 7 in this league. Why did Johnny? Yep. Kind of a banger. At least I'm not getting hasty flage this turn. So, could be worse, I guess. Art school. I should have drawn better. Yeah, here's an art school pamphlet. You can sign up today. Start advertising to them. Yeah, Magic Online was all sorts of messed up today. Abstergo Entertainment was like really good there. Because now they're like, am I gonna die to my ring? The answer's probably not. Got another Flage. That one stays in exile. Static Prison, the Goblin Bombardment, maybe? Or they're gonna Static Prison my ring. Terror. Sure, that works too. Hate that. And they still chanted me, so I can't even like Solitude anything in response. There's one there that can zero the Johnny kill the Tamio. Heck no, the Amp Raptor. I fetch, I go to 12. They can ping me twice. Take a 2 from the ring as well. I think I have to just like untap and temporary lockdown here. And then binding the ring. And then play a Tamio. And play a tap land pass. I'm really sick of it. And I'm just gonna cross my fingers that they don't have another terror effect or a static prison or anything to deal with this temporary lockdown. Graven Charm, yeah. Fatal push, sure. I shouldn't have 6. I do have Solitude, Pitch Solitude in my hand. Which I might need right now. So if I go to draw off the ring, they have Bowmasters. I could flash in Solitude in response, kill the Bowmasters, but I also need a Solitude. This is Johnny. I guess I could pitch the other one. I'm also at 7 though. Yeah, I gotta draw. My hand sucks. Hit me with the Bow Boys. Indubitably. I drew a lot of nothing. I can't even pitch the Solitude. Take 4. Uh-oh. Alright, maybe I did need to draw better. I need like any white card here. I think I'm dead. 2. taking two no matter what. I'm dead. That sucks. Guess I can like upkeep Solitude something. Then I have to pitch. Solitude my Solitude. Ah, no Solitudes. Even if I Solitude my Solitude, it still is not enough. Great Hachimachi, that was a lot of lands. Alright, so we went 2-4, more or less, out of the 6 matches.
Have you
Bing
peeked?
bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.